r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What family tradition ends with you? Firstborn male given the middle name Ferris. My mom said no and so did my wife. I named our beagle Ferris. Having kids. 200 years of living in London. My kids will never be able to afford to rent or buy here. Telling the boys to not cry. To push it down. Going to let my kid cry and talk about his feelings as much as he damn well pleases. Slamming kids' faces in cake at birthday parties. When I have kids, that crap will never happen. Not raise my kids in a cult. I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness religion. It's definitely a cult, don't recommend joining them. Same. No Mormonism in my house. God is an curse word and nothing more. Don't go to Utah. 90% of people here are Mormons. It is a cult. Being an alcoholic. My dad is an alcoholic. Both my grandfathers were alcoholics, which is what killed them. One of my grandmothers used to be an alcoholic and the other one still is. I could go on and on. Hopefully poverty. So far I'm not succeeding. We conduct a barefoot run around the house at Christmas time, and the finisher's order determines the order in which we receive presents. Even though there are now 20 of us, it was great when there were only 6 of us. That sounds like a kind of awesome tradition. My first name is a family name on my mom's side, usually given as the middle name to the firstborn boy. My middle name is a family name on my dad's side, usually given as the first name to the firstborn boy. They swapped because my dad is the 4th and didn't want me to have to live with the 5th. On the slim chance I ever have kids, I'm not naming them with one of my own names. My dad interrupting dinner, so we can call long distance to relatives who couldn't travel to the event. Then we'd have to pass the phone around the table for brief, superficial greetings as our food went cold. Yikes. Expecting the oldest child to parent the younger one and getting pissed off when the oldest ends up acting like a parent. My younger brother is 8 years younger than me. I stopped being a kid by the age of 8.5. Expecting my son to join the military. Almost every male family member on my father's side have fought in every conflict since World War I. I did 2 tours in Afghanistan and I never want him to experience anything like that. Being hush hush about mental health related topics and untrusting of medicine in general. Santa. He's not getting any more credit for my hard work. Christianity. Father was a preacher and a good dad, but there is just too much hypocrisy and entitlement that goes along with religion to allow my kids to get indoctrinated. Not being allowed to cry. Circumcision. It's really just messed up whenever I think about it. The name Oscar. Crying is for girls. Women stay home. Only the woman can cook. Only the man is the sole provider. The man is the strong one in the family. Both of us are. Not checking for mental illnesses on your children. Not showing your kids you're weak too. Pushing your kids to have a 6-figure job mindset. Toys and hobbies are for children. When are you getting married, son? How many girlfriends do you have? Alcohol. Hiding illnesses from your children instead of letting them know so they can support you. I love you all. Beating your kids. I refuse. Even a spanking can be moderate, but I don't even wish to do that unless I have a demon child. It's just not worth it. Arranged marriage. Screw that crap. Should have ended that tradition myself but was too much of a coward. Buying enough food for 10 people for every dinner when there are only 4 of us. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.